The Great Molasses Flood of 1919. In Boston, 1919, a strange disaster struck that no one could have predicted. A giant wave of molasses swept through the streets of the city. It sounds bizarre, but it's absolutely true, and it became known as the Great Molasses Flood. It all started with a massive storage tank built to hold molasses, which was used to make alcohol and other products. This tank was 50 feet tall and over 90 feet in diameter. It was located in the middle of a busy neighborhood in Boston. The tank was filled to the brim with over 2 million gallons of molasses. Now, molasses is thick and viscous, so you can imagine how much it weighs. But over time, the tank began to show signs of wear. On January 15, 1919, things went horribly wrong. The tank exploded, sending molasses rushing through the streets at 35 miles per hour, faster than most people could run. Imagine a wave of sticky brown goo crashing through a city. Buildings were swept away, streets were flooded, and cars and wagons were trapped in the thick substance. People who got caught in the flood were pulled under by the heavy molasses, and they had to be rescued. The molasses spread for over a mile through the city. It killed 21 people and injured 150 others. Firefighters and rescue teams worked tirelessly to try to free people and animals from the sticky flood. But the molasses was so thick that it took days to clean up. The disaster was completely unexpected. No one had ever thought that molasses could cause such destruction, and the tank's owners were found to be negligent in maintaining the tank, which led to a lawsuit and reparations. It's a strange and tragic event, not only because it was caused by molasses, but because it's one of those things you just don't think could happen. A flood of molasses is so absurd that it almost feels like something from a slapstick comedy. But the damage was very real. What would you do if you suddenly saw a molasses wave coming at you?